Hello, wonderful families, and thank you for watching this video. First of all, welcome back to school, and I am so excited that you have chosen to send your student back to school. This is going to be a wonderful opportunity for them to learn in this amazing classroom space we have. So everything is set up and ready to go in here, and I am so excited for those kiddos to be sitting in here on Monday morning. So a little bit about myself so that we can meet the new teacher. My name is Miss Yatsko, and I am so excited to teach your student for the rest of this school year. So we only have 37 official school days until summer vacation begins. So let's finish strong and just stay focused on the positive, because this is an amazing opportunity for your second grader to get this social interaction as well. Very exciting. Here is some general information for you guys. This is the drop-off and pickup schedule. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, this is what our day will look like. Drop-off is at 8:40 a.m. at the earliest. So this is the earliest that your child can be welcomed into the school. And class officially starts at 9 o'clock a.m. So this 9 o'clock time is when I will begin taking attendance and leading the day with our morning lessons. And school is done every day at 3:20 p.m. for this grade level. Older students are done a little bit later in the day, but for our second graders, we are done at 3:20 every day. Except Wednesday, which is our short day. So taking a look at that, here's our Wednesday schedule, which is very similar, but just shorter. The drop-off time for that, again, is 8:40 a.m. at the earliest. So that is when the school will be open and there will be staff members ready to accept your student to class. School begins at 9 o'clock, where I will take attendance and begin our lessons, and school is done on Wednesdays at 12:45 p.m. That is going to be a wonderful, nice midweek break, and I'm super excited to have fun on those Wednesdays. Another important note about Wednesdays for you families, Wednesday is our new packet pickup day. This was also mentioned in an email from Miss Berna, so that is for your reference as well. But Wednesday will be our official packet pickup day for the rest of the school year. So in-person kiddos won't need to worry about this. I will provide all of their materials for them. So you in-person families will not need to worry about packets. All right. And here are just a few requests from me, just so that we can be all on the same page. So first of all, just please be patient while I adjust to this brand new teaching style. I will be juggling kids in the classroom as well as several students learning at home online. So there might be a few bumps in the road, and there might be a few adjustments that I'll have to notify you about. But for the most part, it's just going to be great. And I know that Berna has told you that it presents some interesting challenges for me, but I am so ready to just give it my best. And I know that you are as well. My other request is for you to please ask questions. If you have any questions for me, do not hesitate to send an email. I check it multiple times a day, so I understand that communication is key during this time. So send an email and we can help each other get back on track. My other request is to please send your child with everything they need for their day at school. And so we will be providing frequent breaks during the school day to make this adjustment a little easier for them. We understand that the in-person school day will feel a lot longer because it is a lot longer, but we are doing our best to include frequent breaks throughout the day. They will have recess, they will have snack breaks, all of that, just to ensure that this transitional time doesn't melt their mind too much. So we are focused on making this adjustment as easy and seamless as possible. But with that being said, your student will have a list of materials that they need with them every day, and we will be covering that in this video as well. And my final request, this is an important one, please follow all of these school rules for COVID safety and the pickup or drop-off procedures. Our lovely principal, Mrs. Paula Miller, sent out an email to all families with a letter for you guys that gives more details about how Hubert Humphrey is addressing COVID safety, and it gives specific advice for pickup and drop-off procedures. And the rules that are stated in that letter really make it much easier for the staff to manage all of that coming back to school. So again, it's pretty straightforward, making sure they have a mask on their face, and please don't send them to school if they're exhibiting symptoms. So here are some tips for the morning drop-off. For our first week back, there will be several staff members who will be standing outside to help guide your child to their classroom. So since these kiddos are in second grade, we might have a few new to the school. I'm sure we'll have several who don't remember the school layout. So that is going to be totally fine. On day one, April 5th, there will be a bunch of staff members standing outside the school to start taking kiddos. And when they arrive at school, your child will be escorted by a staff member to help them find the appropriate entrance. And this is part of COVID safety as well, and just student safety in general, right? Making sure that they all know where to go. And please sit down and have a chat with your student. This first morning might feel very intimidating for them. So please let your student know that they can ask an adult for help if they need help finding their classroom. Like I mentioned, staff members will be both inside and outside of the school building all of the first week. And their job is specifically to help kiddos who don't know where they need to go. So please sit down, have a talk with your student, and let them know that there are so many wonderful people who are ready to help them find their way to the right place. And for me personally, I will be standing in the second grade hallway with a bright pink sign. So I will have a sign that says my name, Miss Yatsko, and I will also be holding up Miss Berna's sign as well, because I'm sure the students will be used to seeing her name. So they can look for me. I'll be having 2 signs, and I will be talking to every student I see, helping each child get to their right classroom. Here is a list of some of those important daily materials that I had mentioned. Again, please refer to the principal's letter for more information on this as well. But they will need a face mask every day that they will have to wear all day, starting from when they exit their mode of transportation to when they leave the school campus. A face mask plus an extra mask just in case, right? They can have an extra one waiting in their backpack. I will also have a small supply of emergency masks in the event that one of them breaks or if a child needs another one. But an extra mask in every student's backpack would go a long way for making sure that we don't have too many issues with that. Another very important material for their everyday learning needs, a large water bottle. This needs to be big enough to last your student all day, right? Taking small drinks throughout the day. Because of COVID safety, we will not be having regular drinking fountains. There will be small water bottle filling up stations, but we recommend bringing them with a nice big fresh water bottle every morning so that they can have water throughout the day. As well as snacks. We will be taking several snack breaks, and so I think it would be a good idea to maybe pack them a few of those, especially since this day will feel much longer than what they're used to at home. Also, if you are a family that packs lunch from home, don't forget to have them bring their lunch daily. The cafeteria as well will be providing lunches, of course. So if your child eats at the school, then they will be provided with their lunch. And they will need their backpack every day with all of their daily school supplies, making sure they have papers, pencils, all of those important things that they need to be a student each day. So all of these materials and supplies are extremely important to make sure that your student is comfortable when they return. And in an email that is going to be sent out to you, I have included a link to a Google Forms for you guys. So this is also extremely important. This Google form, and I'll show you in just a moment, it is to help me know how each child is getting home from school every day. So I would love to hear from you all what your plans for the pickup are every day. And if your child uses more than one mode of transportation, just shoot me an email so that I'm aware of the schedule. This is what the Google Forms look like. So again, it's how will your child be picked up from school? And again, if you have more information to share about this, please send me an email. You can put your student's name so that I know which student this is in reference to, as well as your mode of transportation. And I have left this so that you can check multiple boxes if needed. Are you taking a personal car and they'll be dropped off in the carpool sort of lane? Will they be taking a school bus to school? Or do you live close enough so that your child could be walking to school? If you choose a different type of transportation, please explain in the section below right here, or just shoot me an email. And if there's any other important information I need to know about your student, you can also include that here or just send an email. So filling out this Google form will be really helpful for me, just so that I can make sure each child is in the right pickup group at the end of the day. All right. So we can do this together. I just cannot tell you how thrilled I am that I get to have this opportunity to teach your wonderful student in this classroom. So let's stay positive. Remember, we have 37 days left, and it's going to be great. Again, I'm really responsive through email, so please do not hesitate. Send an email if you have any questions, and I am looking forward to Monday, April 5th, seeing all of your students in person. All right, thank you so much.